Friends, I wish I had a couple of these for every time a new student showed up and wanted to learn how to play Altissimo. My name is Dave. I teach people how to play the saxophone, and I'm going to rant for just a minute here about Altissimo as only I can. Altissimo, for those of you who don't know, those notes are the notes that are above the normal range of your saxophone. Most saxophones run from low B flat to high F or high F sharp, depending on the make, model, and the vintage of your horn. Altissimo, anything above that F sharp. My horn is a 1946 era horn. It stops at F. So for me, my first Altissimo note is F sharp. In order to play Altissimo, and most of the people who want to play Altissimo have no idea. They don't play a low B flat, can't play a high D, don't know the notes, don't know how to make those notes, really are not in touch with the saxophone. But they heard somebody scream on the saxophone, and they said, man, that's for me. I got to have that. And granted, Altissimo notes can be extraordinarily exciting, and they have their place in music. It is an expectation of wind instruments, but you got to know your horn first. Got to know you in relationship to your horn. Altissimo takes tremendous air support. I'm talking big air support in order to be able to blow fast enough to excite the reed to play in those top tones. Embouchure. You need to work with your embouchure and understand its relationship and the subtle changes that you need to make the Altissimo tones, all right? And then there's the whole harmonic overtone series. You can look that up. I'm not going to take your time here today. Harmonic overtone series and that practice, all right? That's where it all starts, because Altissimo tones are actually harmonic overtones. And then there's the funny the fingerings are much different. There's alternate fingerings, and they can be very different for every saxophone. So there's a lot to know about this. Start with your horn if you're into doing this, and make the notes work. Be able to get up, in the beautiful range of your saxophone, say from C, high C, all the way up to high F or high F sharp, and be able to make those notes and be able to make them and not be surprised when they come out of your horn. Do that, get back to me, and then we'll start talking about Altissimo. All right, thanks. That's all I got.